Hi guys, good evening. Today is the 17th of October 2020. Today I'm live at Ilorin, Kwara State. I think this area is called Tanki at Ilorin. I'm here for like three purposes. I'm here to visit the farm. I'm here to build the farm. This is a very big farm, it's a massive farm. But I left Lagos because I left Lagos very late, very early in the morning. We left Lagos around 4 a.m. in the morning. Because of the protests going on at Lagos, it took us well over hours in getting there. We got here around 8, after 8. So I'm just here. These are the broodstocks I brought here for the hatchery process, at least to test run their waters, to test run their hatchery process. This in here, we have all our broodstocks. I have close about that is about 10 broodstocks or 11 broodstocks here. Despite that, I have an Etrobancus here. I have 2 Etrobancus male here because I'm going to produce here an inbreed of catfish farming species. In here is the kakaban. This is the net I'll be using as a kakaban for the hatchery system. These are the sorting table and the counting table. This is designed by me. It is brought here to make sure that they use this as their sorting table and their counting table. I did this myself. It is not made with wooden, it is made with aluminium. Why? Because it will be durable, attainable, no water, it will be water resistant. Water will not spoil it because we are using it in the farm. So that's why I designed this sorting table. Once again, tomorrow I'll be showing you the video of the fishes. That means the broodstocks, the Clara's broodstocks and the Etrobancus broodstock. The way I'm going to inject them this night because I'm going to do the spawning tomorrow morning. So I will still show you when I'm injecting them and when I'm putting them into the pond for them to rest for the latency period for tomorrow. And in here again, this is the oyster shell. It's crushed oyster shell. Why I brought this oyster shell is that I brought this oyster shell here in order to control their water, because the level of the water I understand is a little bit acidic and there are some naturites that is really not in the water. So I'm using this to correct this. And again I brought in this is this is soda bicarbonate. Soda bicarbonate is an chemical substance in correcting the water. That means if you have an acidic water, is the chemical content in correcting the water too as well. This is soda bicarbonate. Again, I brought a automated heater. This is an heater with a thermostat. Why I'm using this is that I'm using this to control the water in the incubator because of the weather. This farm is very large and very big. Tomorrow I will show you because I got here very night. So I know that the weather here will be very cool. So I want to maintain a temperature of 26% centigrade to 30% centigrade. So I'll be using this my heater. We call it VU light. It's an heater that has a thermostat. This is the thermostat here. I will show you how it works tomorrow. What the thermostat does is that if I'm looking for a centigrade of like 26% centigrade, I would now change it to 26 degrees centigrade here. So if I change to 26 degrees centigrade, when the water got to 26 degrees centigrade, it will stop. So I will now use it for my hatchery process. And again, here I have my pH kit. This is the pH kit I'm going to use in resolution to check the water if I'm using my soda bicarbonate and soda and oyster shell. So I'll be using my test kit to check if the pH that I want is normal or not. Again, in here I have the ovulin. This is the hormone that I'm using to inject the female fishes. I have the syringe and needle. This I will be using for my injection process. Again, here I brought in 0.1 to 0.2 of German wing, so that this I will use in feeding them for like a week before they change to Copen 0.2. Again, here I have a calcium. This is calcium. I'll be using this for them to retain their strength. If you don't know this, now you know. I'll be taking you through how to get through this. In here again, I have my thermometer. This is the thermometer I'm going to use to check the temperature. The thermometer is going to work with this heater, so they are going to work together. I'm going to use the thermometer to check the atmospheric weather and to check the water weather, so water temperature. So if it gives what it gives me, I will use this heater to correct it. In here again, I have the scale. I have two scale. I brought in two scale. This scale, I brought in this scale. This is 10 kilo scale. So this scale, I'll be using this as a measurement for to know the level of my hatched egg when I'm doing the spawning process. So I'm using this for that, and I introduced this to the farm so that they could be using it in the farm when their fryers are very, very small. So they will be using this to control their fryers in the farm as well. So this is a digital scale. As you can see, it can check the number of the grams of the fingerlings, juvenile or post fingerlings or jumbo size. This is what we are using it for. In here again, I brought in a scale. This is the digital scale we'll be using in this farm. So I brought this alongside. It's a digital scale. It's a new digital scale. It's a Camry original digital scale we'll be using in this farm. So tomorrow morning, I will show you how it operates, how they are going to use it. So I brought in all this night at Ilorin, Kwara State. So those are what I brought in Ilorin, Kwara State. This farm, have been studying this farm for their hatchery process. If you need an hybrid or a clearance fish in Ilorin, you can as well contact me. I will give you the contact of the manager of this farm so that you can get your quality seed. You'll be getting your quality seed here in Ilorin. Note, you don't need to waste your money on trial and error. You need a professional to take you through the business of cartridge farming. So this night, I'll be taking you through how I'm going to do the hatchery process. That means the injecting process. That is the first stage of the process of the spawning process. I'm going to take you how to inject, how I will be injecting the feed this night. So after this night, the latency period will be tomorrow morning. So I will take you through the spawning process when we are getting to the incubating period. So thank you. Stay tuned to my YouTube page. Always subscribe to my YouTube page, like my YouTube page, and please comment on the YouTube page. Let me have your feedback so that we can work on most of the mistakes we normally have on our video. Thank you.